You are one of a kind. Unforgettable sense of humor and enthusiasm. An entertainer every day and an inspiration to so many with your adventurous pursuits and fantastic storytelling. You are honest, hardworking, and have a remarkable perseverance. These qualities will take you far into your very bright future, doing whatever it is you decide to do, whether it be plumbing or becoming a motivational speaker. We have watched you mature over the past 3.5 years that you have been at STAR and come to really understand your own strengths and challenges and the tools that help you succeed. It is now time for the little bird to spread his wings and fly. Best of luck to you, and please don't be a stranger. We know you won't.
Raise your hand if you have tried something and failed big time. I imagine everyone's hand should be up. Been there, done that. We all failed at some time in our lives, right? Yeah. So did you give up? At times you gave up, and other times you struggled to keep going. I have given up on many things because the struggle felt too difficult. Sometimes it's hard for me to even get up early in the morning. You know, it's hard to make that school van every day. But what made the difference was when I knew what I was getting up for. If you know what you're getting up for, then you can overcome the struggle. I get up every single morning and every day to find the feeling of achievement and fulfillment by overcoming challenges. Homework and sitting still in class was very hard for me because I didn't like doing it. But yet, going to the gym and biking was easy for me because I liked it. My parents and teachers have been explaining to me that it's important to face what is uncomfortable and not just do it is easy. To many people out there, the regular challenges people with learning challenges face are almost invisible. We don't have a chance to prove ourselves in a world that wants only a certain type of success. Sometimes I even doubt my own abilities because I compare myself to others. But as I start on my new journey, I've learned that I only need to compare myself to myself. But what if you tried again on what you weren't good at and still did not succeed? Now this is where you get to see your endless potential, and this is where my story begins. I have coped and struggled with my learning disability all of my life, and still do. The world is full of examples of other people who have also had to overcome challenges. Glenn Cunningham was predicted not to be able to walk after severe leg burns, but ended up setting the world running record in the Olympics. Or hockey star Mario Lemieux, who, after beating the Soviets in ice hockey, became diagnosed with cancer. But he overcame the cancer and came out of retirement and led the Dallas Stars to beat the Penguins in the Stanley Cup. Those are different struggles than mine. Different struggles. It's easy to say, why me? Nobody wants these challenges. But the better thing is to say, what do I need to do to make things better and focus more on the solution? Moments. It didn't take me long to realize that in middle school, I was as intelligent as the other kids, but I could not understand the information being taught. It was only a matter of time before my low academics forced me out of the school. I felt very upset. How could I have friendships with these kids yet be so far behind them in the classroom? I worked super hard at my new school as a way to prove to myself and previous school that I could make it. After working hard for 2 years, my old school did something it had never done before. It took back a student for his final year of 8th grade middle school. It felt great to be back with my childhood friends, but my story doesn't end there. Unfortunately, I soon realized I had to work twice as hard as my classmates to keep up. I've always wanted to have to walk up a hill with no break, yet my struggles were noticed by the staff, and I was asked to give a graduation speech just like I'm doing for you now. I came to STAR after a tough grade in 9th grade class. Another school because math held a special challenge. I was told I would not get my diploma at that school, and this took me a while to process. Then I decided that I would do what it takes to get my diploma. My parents got me a math tutor named Jason who loved me in math, and I spent 6 hours a day for 4 weeks of my whole summer redoing math. That was hard for me, and I'm not going to lie. At times I really felt like putting my math book in the shredder. But I had a drive, and I wanted to prove that I was as capable as others. Labels are only as real as you believe them to be. Labels only prevent you from growing. If if you believe they're real. But I was shown to believe in myself by working at things that didn't come easy to me. And now I'm here getting my diploma. Thank you to Kim and Gina, who were very patient with me and made sure that I was kept on track. Yes, Kim and Gina proved to me that not being able to take a water break is actually for the best. Thank you to all the STAR teachers and staff, past and present, and my homeroom teachers, Jeffrey, Colleen, and Kevin. Teaching to you is more than just a job. It's a way to bring out the best in each and every one of us. I felt that this was the first school that understood me. I hope that I will continue to make you proud of me as I take your teaching and guidance on the next step of my life journey. I do not know where I would be without my family. It's not easy to have me as a son sometimes. Believe me, my parents have to put up with me during the hard times. They always encouraged me and never gave up on me to help me become who I am today. They've always been there for me and who have raised me with deep faith which I often lean on. From day one, my parents put me first in their lives, and I will always be grateful and thankful for your love and patience. Thank you to my little sister Sarah, who had to put up with a lot. I know at times you wish I lived far away, like in the North Pole. My love music, my obsession with motorcycles, mountain biking, and much more. It can't be easy for you. Yet you were always there for me when I need you. I'm very lucky to have you. My grandparents are good at spoiling me, and I'm happy about that. Thank you, Grandpa Mark and Grandma Judy, for giving me good trips and vacations, or just by letting me sleep over at your place. Thank you, Auntie Laura, for always checking in on me and seeing how I'm doing. Thank you to my girlfriend Anna for making this last year so great. And there's many more years to come. And a big thank you to the community of friends I've made at STAR. I am proud of my learning difference because it makes me me. And you should be proud of your learning differences too, because it's in challenges that you can find the real you. And so the early 7 a.m. wake-ups and super long bus rides, carrying heavy backpacks full days of school, homework challenges, late into the night, all over for now. We get ready to take that next step. Thanks to all of you, I'm excited about my future. We never quite know where we will end up, but if we are driven and don't give up, we'll end up making the most of our potential. That's another lesson I've learned here, that we need to look inside and see our potential rather than our challenges, and then activate that potential by making the world around us a better place to live. And so I end with this Latin phrase, a posse ad esse, from possibility to actuality. Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Dad with Johan, who has been here before, and now he's actually graduating with a diploma from STAR in a post-high school program that was actually